So you're thinking about possibly buying or selling in Blue Heron and want to know the latest market information. Well, today I'm going to give you the latest real estate market information for both the condos and the villas in Blue Heron. But first, if this is your first time to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button so you'll be the first to know about the latest real estate market information in Naples and specifically Blue Heron. My name is Mindy Sylvester and I've been selling real estate here in Naples for about 24 years. I lived in Blue Heron for 14 years and I've sold over 120 homes just in Blue Heron. So I definitely have the expertise in Blue Heron. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to tell you my favorite thing about Blue Heron and why I lived there for so long. So let me share my screen with you. Bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to share my screen. I want to share with you the MLS so that we can get the information directly from the MLS. So right now, I'm starting with condos. Right now, there are 3 condos for sale in Blue Heron. That's not very many. So typically, we might have between 5 and 12. At one point in March, I think we had like about 14, which was quite a bit. But we have had a decline in inventory here over the summer. Actually, our summer was better than our season this year. So January, February, March is what we call our season, and that's typically the 3 busiest months of the year. That didn't happen this year. For some reason, our year started off really slow, and we've seen more sales in May, June, July, and August than we did in those busy months. So right now, we actually only have 3 for sale. The lowest is a 2-bedroom for 314, and the highest is a 3-bedroom for 355. There are 3 pending sales. The PC means there's a contingency on it, whether or not it's a financing contingency or an inspection contingency. So these will be the next closed sales. So these could possibly, close sales, reset the market, especially if there are so many of them at a certain price. So right now there was one pending at a 2-bedroom at 319.9, and actually a 2-bedroom at 344.9, and a 3-bedroom at 350. So once these close, we'll be able to disclose the sales price on those, and I'll be sure to let you know. And as far as the recent sales go, there have been 5 sales in the past 120 days. So a little over a sale per month, which is a little slow. We have had a slow year this year. 2024 has been one of the slowest years on record from the past 30 plus years. So let's talk about these sales here. I think I'll just start with the 2 bedrooms here. I'm going to just pull up the stats. So of the 2-bedroom condos, the average price was 321.5. Median was 321,000. The average price per square foot right around $244. The average list to sales price is just under 95% to list price. And that is right on par with all of Naples. Right now in Naples, it's between 94 and 96% average to list price. Now, if you look at the next column, it says 91.35%. That's the original list price. So sometimes sellers have a tendency to put their house on the market a little too high to try to see what they can get. Not a good idea. Usually you definitely want to price it with market value. But so when you look at the original list price, it's about 91% list to sales price. And the average days on the market for these closed sales was 53 days. There's only been one 3-bedroom sell, and that one sold for 320,000. Now, do you use average price per square foot specifically for pricing your condo? Not necessarily, because there are a lot of other factors involved. The main one being the view. The lake condos are definitely going to get more than the landscape view condos. The upgrades, of course, right? A renovated home is going to get more money than one that's not been renovated, and of course the condition. So price per square foot and things like that are a guideline, but definitely not a specific science. So if you have questions about what your home may sell for, definitely give me a call. I can come over and give you a really good idea after seeing it. So now let's talk about the villas. Like I said, I lived in the Blue Heron Villas for 14 years. I love them. So right now there are 5 active sales, no pending sales, and 6 sales in the past 120 days. So right now, the lowest priced villa is 424.9, and the highest is 565,000. So obviously, these are a lot to do with renovation, not a big difference. I know the one for 565 has been totally renovated. Um, View is also a factor with the villas, just like with the condos. Now, with the villas, there are two different model villas. There's the Pelican and the Heron. The Heron is 1,668 square feet, and the Pelican is 1,742 square feet. There's only 68 square feet difference, but believe it or not, the Pelican is chosen 3-to-1 over the Heron. The Pelican has tray ceilings and the Heron has vaulted ceilings. But the 68 square feet is actually in the width. So there is it does kind of feel, even though it's only 68 square feet, it seems so minor, you can kind of feel it. So obviously the colors of the place may make it seem larger or smaller, but there is definitely a difference. But when the builder, I bought mine pre-construction, sold several pre-construction, there was only a $10,000 difference between the Heron and the Pelican. And it has been true that the Pelican definitely gets at least $10,000 more than the Heron. Also, when you bought new construction, pre-construction, you could pick lake or off lake, and the lake was $10,000 more as well. It's just kind of a flat. It wasn't like this one's 10, this one's 15. It was $10,000 on the lake or $10,000 left off. Definitely a better choice to get on the lake because people are very view driven in Florida. They sell faster and they sell for more money. I'm going to venture to say they sell for a lot more than $10,000 versus the ones off the lake. And of course, there are some that are a little close to 75 and can get some 75 noise. So that makes a difference as well. So right now of the sales, the lowest price sale was 410,000 and the highest was 460,000. There are differences in these, like I said, with the views and the upgrades. So let's just look at the averages here again. The average price per square foot for the villas are $250 a square foot, 96.7%, 96.77% to list price, 97 days on the market. The median is a little bit lower at $249 a square foot, and 97% to list price. So I hope that gives you a general idea. If you are interested in selling, obviously call me. I'll come over to your home and I'll give you a market analysis, tell you exactly like what price range your home should be in based on its condition, view, and upgrades. If you're thinking about buying, obviously give me a call. I can give you all the market information. Now, why did I live there for 14 years? I think the best secret about Blue Heron? Well, I think there's a couple of things that I think are really great about the neighborhood. One, I think the fees are very reasonable for the age of the homes. It's very rare to get homes with the hurricane impact windows and doors. I think for the price and the age of the home, I don't think there's a better deal anywhere in Naples. For me, for the villas, I didn't live in a condo, but for the villas, they lived like a single family home. There was no one above you, no one below you. I rarely heard my neighbors. They said one time when my brother came to visit, he was really loud. They said they didn't even hear him. The only time you can really hear, I think, is when you're banging on the wall or maybe on the lanai. But they are built very well, especially for the price range. And like I said, they have a 2-car garage. They live like a single family home. I just really loved it there. If you're looking for a lot of amenities, it's probably not the best neighborhood for you, but it has everything you need. I personally don't use a lot of amenities, so it was perfect for me. And, for a lot of people, just having the lower fees and to have some sort of pool is just really what's important. So if that's the case, then this is the perfect neighborhood for you. So if you'd like more information on buying or selling Blue Heron, definitely give me a call. I'd love to speak to you further. Thanks for watching and have a great day.